Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday night. Happy New Year's. Thank you all for joining me. Definitely appreciate the fill. That was awesome. I was hoping to do one tonight, so that's awesome. Was treated to an amazing first game, so that was freaking crazy. Props to Michigan for. I thought they were just going to get the doors blown off of them, but man, they didn't. They didn't quit. I know at the end it was not that close, but it was a really good game into the fourth. Nice. So now if Ohio State can pull the upset, but hey, that's a long way to go. So far, so good, but Georgia's a good football team. So heck yeah. But thank you everybody for joining me. We're just a minute or two early. Dang, looks like we got a good crowd early. Everybody's on it. So we'll give it just a minute or so, and then we'll get going. But yeah, sorry if I'm distracted. I do have the Buckeyes game going on. Now, I use streaming, so I may be just a little bit behind any of y'all watching. So if you hear my reaction and it doesn't sync up, know that I may be, 15, 20 seconds behind you or longer if it's lagging. Oh, come on. Yep. God bless it. Yeah, you'll have that. Didn't expect him to shut Georgia out. To get a sack, you hate to give that up. Oh, well. I know it's going to be a hell of a game. So, woohoo! But again, thank you everybody for joining me. No, Sean, yeah, this same thing though, man. This thing filled pretty quick, man. There were a couple spots left, but at the end, but I think it took about 3 hours, but yep. Typically, Sean, Friday nights are a given. I'm trying to get a second night going, so typically I do it on the weekends. Just kids have soccer and stuff. Like make it back to Sundays actually, just because they won't have anything on Sundays for a while, for a couple months, anyways. That's why it kind of jumps around. Friday nights seem to be the no soccer yet. Hopefully, we pull some fire. All right. Well, I tell you what, everybody, it looks like we got a pretty good crowd already. We're right at 8:45, but we got a nice handful of people, so we're going to go ahead and get this process going. Not going to lie, I got a big game on. See who gets to play TCU. That's nuts, man. That game was still not good for them, though, man. Not even ranked. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. All right, everybody. Yeah, nobody new here, so everybody knows the drill with the Facebook list, and that list is as follows. Spot 1, Brent Campney, Tampa Bay. Spot 2, Jonathan Valon, Dallas. Megan Lazo Gale took the Giants at 3. Blake Jackson took the Niners at 4. We got spot 5 is Ryan Wandersee on Buffalo. Spot 6, Lance Dunford on Miami. Jason Mock took Green Bay at 7. Mark Mowinick took the Eagles at 8. Spot 9 is Chris Dertinger on the Chargers. Spot 10 is David Litton on Pittsburgh. Michael Edmonds took the Chiefs at 11. Christopher Gale took Denver at 12. Jim Shivers grabbed them Brownies at 13. Blake Jackson came back again, grabbed Detroit at 14. Then Christopher Gale grabbed Minnesota at 15. And David Litton closed us out with Baltimore at spot 16. All right. Well, let's take a look at these teams left in the random. See who everybody's going to get for their second team tonight. Come on, out of focus. Sweet. All right, teams not chosen tonight, everybody. We got Arizona, Atlanta, Carolina, Chicago, Cincinnati, Houston, Indianapolis, Jacksonville, the Rams, the Raiders, New England, New Orleans, the Jets, Seattle, Tennessee, and Washington. 14, 15, and 16. All right, everybody knows the drill here. Randomize this list 5 times, and then we will match it up against the list from Facebook. All right, good luck, everyone. Here we go. All right, yep, looks good. All right, Cincinnati at top and Carolina at 16 after the first one. 2 gives us Atlanta at 1 and Arizona at 16. 3 is Carolina up top and Seattle at 16. 4, the Commanders at 1 and the Rams at 16. So 5th and final time. Good luck, everyone. All right, there we go. After 5 times, spot 1, Brent, you get Is that right? Okay, yeah, New Orleans. Okay, that was last night that everybody was trying to claim New Orleans. That's weird. I just that always Sorry, I was stuck on last night because I'm like, man, I know last night somebody claimed New Orleans, and like then somebody else tried to claim them, and I'm like, and then I saw them come right up, and I'm like, hang on, but yeah, looking through tonight, yeah, no New Orleans. Okay, yeah, Brent, you get New Orleans. Jonathan, spot 2, you get the Rams. Houston goes to Megan at 3. Atlanta's spot 4 goes to Blake. Ryan Wandersea gets New England at spot 5. Lance, spot 6, Cincinnati. Jason Mock at 7, Seattle. And then the Raiders go to Mark at 8. Chris Dertinger, you get the Colts at 9. David Litton, the Titans at 10. Spot 11 is Michael Edmonds, Carolina. We got the Bears going to Christopher Gale at 12. Jim Shivers at 13 gets the Jets. Blake Jackson gets Washington at 14. Christopher Gale, Arizona at 15. And then Jacksonville goes to David to close us out. I'll go down that list again. Sorry if you heard me chuckling. You may hear a dog whining in the background. We have one dog that's extremely anxious, and the kids are having some friends over for the night for New Year's Eve. They're 13, so he's locked in here with me right now, and he's whining at the door. So if you hear him, that's all that is. All right, I'm going to keep that over here because apparently Gold Rush decided they're not going to put names on these things anymore. So I got to look up the Beckett cert unless it's an easy, obvious one, and even then I want to double check it. All right. So that list, we got Brant Campney, Tampa Bay and New Orleans, Jonathan Vela, Dallas and the Rams. Jonathan, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think Brant is around because I claimed a spot in one of his breaks and he hasn't responded to it yet. So I'm thinking he's out somewhere, just so you know. Sorry. So Brant, Tampa Bay, New Orleans. Jonathan, you've got Dallas and the Rams. Megan, the Giants and Houston. Blake Jackson, San Francisco and Atlanta. Ryan Wandersea, Buffalo and New England. Lance Dunford, Miami and Cincinnati. Jason Mock, Green Bay and Seattle. Mark Monick, Philadelphia and the Raiders. Chris Dertinger, the Chargers and the Colts. David Litton, Pittsburgh and Tennessee. Michael Edmonds, Kansas City and Carolina. Christopher Gale, Denver and Chicago. Jim Shivers, Cleveland and the Jets. Blake Jackson, Detroit and Washington. Christopher Gale, Minnesota and Arizona. And then David Litton, Baltimore and Jacksonville. All right. That means it's time. Oh, yeah, Jonathan, I was like, who's got them? I'm like, yeah. I grabbed one of his breaks, and I haven't heard from him about it, so. All right, we got the Beckett cert thing going on. We got the light on. Watch out, Archer. I don't want to step on you. Don't need to upset the dog any more than he already is. All right, he is literally on Prozac. That's what I'm saying. He's anxious. And we have another medication we give him for times like this to help, and it still doesn't. Like, he's just a wreck, man. He growls at everybody. Oh, it's terrible. All right, Gold Rush Series 3 all around. Good luck, everybody. Odds are a speed replica coming our way. You never know. One way to find out. Good luck. And yep, it is speed replica. Ooh, we do have an alternate. This is an Eclipse. It's the black, so it's an Eclipse, not a lunar eclipse. Last night I got mixed up, but this one is an Eclipse. Yep, Eclipse alternate. This was a chosen team. It's a team that's always taken. Honestly, don't remember if there was a time when they were in the random. Stop putting those stickers. That stinks. All right. Well, congratulations, Jason. So Jason had the Green Bay Packers. So congratulations, Mr. Mock. Now let's see if we can figure this out or see if I got to decipher. Yeah. Okay. Pretty sure we got this one. All right, but it is the Eclipse. So it's the nice all-black version. It looks an awful lot like a Steelers helmet, doesn't it? Not paying attention, it looks like Steelers. But what we have, that's old Quadzilla, right? A.J. Dillon, I believe. A.J. Dillon, old Quadzilla. Let me double-check the number here, though. What do we got? WK... I believe that is who that is. So congratulations, Jason. It's definitely a Green Bay helmet. That is AJ Dillon Quadzilla. So congratulations, sir. I actually picked him up. Might be playing him in fantasy tomorrow because he's been on a hell of a tear. Alvin Kamara really hasn't. So we'll see. I got to make that decision in the morning. But congratulations, Jason. There we go. This one had a paper cert. Could have scanned it, I guess, but that's all right. Nice Green Bay Eclipse. The Steelers colors, but it is clearly Green Bay. So congrats, Jason. Thank you, everybody, for the awesome fill. Didn't take long. Glad we could get this in tonight. Everybody, Happy New Year's. Please be smart tonight. Get a driver, stay at home, do whatever you got to do to make sure that you get home safely. Had a recent loss in the family in a car accident. It does happen. This one had nothing to do with alcohol, but it happens. Be smart, be safe, make sure you get home. Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your New Year's, and hope to see everybody soon. Have a good one.